Today. We are going to go to the gas station to get some fuel for this beast. Almost there. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money for fuel. He looks like he has a stomach ache, where you don't stand up completely, where you hunch over, like you're like you're just like I don't know. Oh, straw can be made from here. The metal clanking of your combine in the morning. Link in the chain, link in the chain, link in the chain. I'm like, okay, I have 400,000 freaking dollars. Where did it go? I forgot. I got the big boy feeling. I almost filled my hopper from this tiny little thing right here. Okay, good. Sword Gump installs good in January. Which is in 6 months. Let's do this thing. This is actually probably one of my favorite songs in this game so far. Birdies. They actually harvest sunflowers.
Behind him. So that's what Nathan's doing over there. This video today is going to feature a demo of the flower head that we got. What's really nice about this is that you don't have to go with the rows.
Everything was neatly in its place,
We're gonna fire.
but you showed up and tore it all to pieces. The very first time that I saw your face, did we blow it off and throw it all away? Is the last thing that I'm gonna hear you say that you're through? Do we give in to the doubt? Do we let this fire go
These
out?
sunflowers are a little better than the last field. Some of these sunflowers are over 7 feet tall, which is the tallest I've ever raised. I've raised it there.
They actually were.
Alright, we made our first round.
They actually do harvest sunflowers. That's interesting.
You can go cross rows if you have to, which, yeah, compared to a row head, just makes the process a little easier. So that's nice. Go ahead and unload here. Up come sunflowers.
Why would you buy that when you can just buy this thing?
See how this field yields? The last field, like I said, went for a lot of different stresses.
Continue watching this video. Is that this one movie I used to act? I love this movie. Not used to like, but I love this movie.
Oh no! 2 and 9 get jumped by a cat robot creature. The very same creature from the short, but with a better model and animation. 2 gets kidnapped and taken back to the cat's lair. And then 9 meets up with more of the ragdolls. 1, the fear-mongering leader of the group. 5, a timid but kind tinkerer. 8, the dim-witted muscle of the group. Can a ragdoll have muscle? He's the warrior, and he works for 1. By the way, if you haven't guessed by now, these ragdolls have gotten their names due to the respective number that is printed on their body. 9.
I love this movie. It was so creepy.
Created by 1, and his ideas and suggestions get constantly shot down. Like, 1 here does literally the opposite of what should be done in every single moment of the film. We should do that now. We should do this now. We should do this instead now. There's only like
No kidding, he is right. 1 is kind of a stubborn,
that is considered
like,
correct,
person.
and that is when he sacrifices himself or not at the end.
Yeah.
We'll get to that here in a bit. A rescue mission is launched to save 2, but it ultimately ends in disaster, as 9 decides to put the talisman into this robot machine brain, which then comes to life, and then 2 is killed by it. The sucking his soul out with the talisman. No hyperbole. This is an incredibly haunting death scene.
It is.
Like the horror in their faces and how after they're dead, it's like their mouths are all contorted and twisted up. Quite graphic for ragdolls. Alright, that's more to 9 meeting the other ragdolls. We got 7, the token girl of the group, which is weird because I don't think they have pronouns. Like there's no guy or girl. I can't recall. I should know this, but I do think they call 7 her. Whatever. You got 3 and 4. These 2 twins who document everything they see with their eyes. And then you got 6. This ragdoll with pen tips for fingers who constantly draws up images of the talisman. The entire ragdoll gang, well, of course they're still alive, is reunited. But we learn about the bad blood between 7 and 1. But there's no time for drama, as the machine brain was creating minions to seek out the ragdolls. Clearly, it wants to get its claws on them. There's a fight at the church with a flying robot. Then there's a
Badass, by the way.
incredible looking doll cobra anglerfish spider monster. And then there's another fight
The seamstress.
question that you're seeking. 9 does this and watches this holographic video from the scientist who created them. As the guy explains about the evolved humanity, how the machine brain was also his creation, how his creation was brought to ruin allow life to continue to exist on Earth after the fall of mankind.
Interesting lore.
The scientist tells Nine that the talisman is the key for defeating
This movie doesn't get enough love, in my opinion.
the removal from the machine first, and then the right buttons need to be pressed. It's an entire thing. It's a bit confusing. We'll talk about that here in a bit. At the end, one sacrifices himself for Nine, and Nine defeats the machine. The Soul Ghost of 25681 show up, and then go to heaven. I think, and yeah, that's the end of the film. But guys, I'm a bit bummed. I was hoping for the arrival of a ragdoll follower in 69.
Oh my god.
And Machine Brain, I'll defeat you by going down on you, turning you off, but only after I turn you on.
It's so corny. Oh. Nice.
So, what are my overall thoughts about it? I gotta say, there's a lot to like. First off, I'm a huge fan of post-apocalyptic films, such as Mad Max Fury Road, Terminator, or this is Captain Future. Look at the uniforms. Look at the helmets. Look at the flag. Like, come on. Also, the surroundings of the city even look like buildings that were on during World War II. As far as the designs of the characters go, I think the entire
Same here.
both with their visual designs and also the application of the designs as characters, with like the snake over spider sewing you up with the strings. Brilliant, just brilliant. Now the theme of humanity fallen and being destroyed by the very machines that we use to seek power was a potent element in the overall story. The scientist saw his mistake. He wanted to atone for it via the ragdolls. Though this is where I start to raise some points of criticism. First off, and this is a bit nitpicky, but what's the deal with the talisman and the machine brain and the ragdolls? Like, what are their purpose? Were the souls of the ragdolls always meant to destroy the machine? Was the talisman created with the intention of going inside the machine? Was the machine originally built with the power of sucking souls? I'm genuinely confused. The ragdolls being a way to wash away the sins of the scientist makes sense to me, but the method of doing so was strange and doesn't really add up. Couldn't the ragdolls just leave the machine brain alone? Or, I don't know, blow it up? It did some damage with that cannon and also with those explosives, so it does work. So maybe just do that? I don't know. That's just a small gripe of mine. But putting it aside, I have some more constructive criticism about the film. First off, the characters aren't funny. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead and boo me, nostalgic bastards. Watch the film again. You know I'm right. There was a moment in the movie where the ragdolls think that they defeated the brain machine, and they're celebrating. I just did not care. 1 or 9 or 7 or 3 or 4 or whatever.
Wow, that is perfect. I just... Oh, never mind, there's like a hangnail.
I understand that the story was presented with Nine being the newbie, who is used as a conduit for viewers to learn about the world and what happened. But even then, I think we could have used a little more exposition, and that could have been done with spending time with each of the characters. Tell me more about
I get where he's going.
What's he about?
We could have learned a little bit more.
What was he supposed to do? Maybe his story could bridge the distance between Nine and the rest of the group, and we can learn about their tragic backstory and why they're all so messed up. Oh, they're hiding under a helmet from the machines. Okay, is that it? That's all that flashback has? Okay, don't care. Why is 8 so dumb? Why can't 3 or 4 talk? How did 1 become the leader? Why does 8 follow 1? What is this? Kids
No
Next
kidding.
Door? You can expand on this world and story.
They
by
could
fleshing
have.
out the characters. Fortunately, we don't get that. Now, I do appreciate that plot armor seems to be absent in this movie, and everybody seems vulnerable to dying. So I acknowledge that. Well done. But again, I did not care if these characters lived or died. That to me is a problem. Now, the voice acting is very good. With Elijah Wood as 9, John C.
Elijah, would you please take them away?
No complaints on that front.
If you know where that comes from. Hi. You know what I love? Is that actually, if you notice, if you watch the Penguins of Madagascar, Dave discreetly says names like, Elijah, would you please take them away? Nicholas Cage them. So he goes, Nicholas Cage them. And this is a direct reference to Nicolas Cage, which is pretty cool. I like that little nod. I'm almost done making my 2 rounds. My 2 laps. After 2 laps are made, that's when I go back and forth and harvest. That way I have some more swinging space. Actually, might as well, I'm gonna go back and forth right here.
Music and the sound mixing are also very good. As far as the animation goes, there were some very good action scenes where the ragdolls run or battle the robotic minions of the machine work. And I enjoyed those bits.
Same here.
But I would gladly exchange those scenes or at least cut them down in order to spend more time with the characters. Now, to be real, the movie is quite short to begin with. It's 79 minutes with the credits. So I guess they had to move things along quickly with the story. And couldn't dwell too long on character development.
Man,
Which to
20 minutes shorter than the other movies for, like, from Pixar.
I think 9 worked better as a short film. And despite the full movie having ambitious goals, material, and themes to work with, it was never able to deliver a satisfying story with engaging characters. If they could have clinched that, this movie would be a solid A in my book. But instead, it is a marvelous visual experience that, ironically, lacks soul.
Dude. I think I watched this movie when I was like, I mean, no younger than 4, because it came out in 2009, and I was born 05, so that'd make me 4 years old. Actually, like, yeah, 3 months after my 4th birthday. I saw this probably when I think I was 6, if I'm not wrong. But then I watched it again when I was at least 15, and I've loved it ever since.
In conclusion, I see 9 as a film that is much more interesting and impressive for its very existence than the actual
I'm gonna lie, it is kind of, the content is a little bit short.
movie is bad. I truly admire the
It's got some problems, but it's seeable. It's like,
stereotype that animation is only for kids, and it did so by presenting a story with dark themes, exciting action sequences, a lot of corpses, creepy monsters, and a pessimistic setting that represents a world where humanity's hubris led to its downfall. Quite the change of pace compared to your average Disney film, right? But where 9 had strong ideas, aspirations, they could never really stick the landing. The story moves too quickly. The dialogue is boring. The characters, too, are boring.
I will say those are actually pretty reasonable points.
Slow down its narrative and spend more time fleshing out the characters and explaining the world. Give me a reason to invest in these ragdolls, whether it be the fear-mongering of one and why he's afraid, or the curiosity of 9 and why he's so inquisitive. Just something. But whenever one of these characters would die, I just didn't care. I guess nostalgia really blinded me on this one. I remember loving it when I was a teen. But I suppose growing older has given me more experience and perspective. As a teen, I was like, wow, 9 is a very deep and thought-provoking movie. Look at me, I'm so mature for acknowledging that and liking it. But after rewatching it as an adult, I see its flaws. but I admire its ingenuity. Definitely stands out for what it's trying to accomplish, and I think it is worth checking out for that alone. It's a righteous pursuit to show the world that animation should not be restricted to a single demographic, and that
It shouldn't.
art and mature movies and shows can find a home in an older audience. Take Crackle, for example, a cartoon that is very adult with its themes and visuals, but it has succeeded with audiences. It demonstrated that there is a demand for this caliber of content. I also think that streaming services have provided a more optimal landscape for artists to take a chance on their creations, since streaming services are more willing to fund new content and experiment. Hey, maybe 9 would work better as a series.
Maybe it would.
Netflix could fund it. I think that could work really
They
well.
had it on Netflix and then they removed it once.
I say give some money to Shane and do it again with 9, but as a series, but take your time, flesh it out, get to know the characters. That is how it's done. Look at
I think it would be better as a series. I've already now invested my time in the 2 series already, Wednesday and She-Ra. And both series are actually pretty good. I've actually liked both series. I've watched 6 episodes of She-Ra and 1 episode of Wednesday. And I can say right now that they are both pretty decent. I don't really have that many problems. Great. Come on. Almost. Almost there. Almost. Got it. How does it not fall out the back?
it, fund it. I want to see it. I want to see it in your future Netflix, unless the robots take us over. If so, then we're screwed. We're sown? Yes, sown, huh? Remains to be seen. 69. Episode 6 of 9. Nice. So a big shout out to this video sponsor, Keeps. That's right, they're back once again supporting the channel.
40,000 liters of sorghum. Okay. Teen threatens to ruin dad's car over disruptive temperature. Disruptive. The world's strictest parents. Puerto Rico. I love this. I think my what's it called? Puerto Rico. A beautiful, what's it called? Beautiful tropical island with so much potential, and that potential being used to its best. Ah, great place for biological research. My sister took a trip there once. I remember that. It's the one time she went and left the country.
16-year-old Rosie is an unstoppable partner.
What's the point in going out and just being sober? No. It would just
Not getting stomach ulcers, just run you.
She does like to bring the backside
Not
out.
staying,
You know, if
called, getting stomach ulcers and staying a virgin.
Please be careful because the kids will put anything in the ice. Are you ready, girl? Right now, I don't have to go crazy, really. Right now, if stop me from doing that.
Stomach ulcers are.
Rosie's volatile temper leaves Mom feeling powerless.
She's either lovely or she's fine. Oh, just don't start using that. She's called me the secret a few times. Usually a fantasy. Rosie, calm down. I didn't mean to offend you.
To avoid confrontation, Mom
I don't want to be that person. She's calling her mom fat, but hey, it looks like it's running in the family. Just saying that.
Really the only way. I didn't mean to offend you. Stop talking then. It probably has got hard to say no to me. That's probably why I get away with so much. She's very headstrong in everything. I mean, she is so determined. I would say a master manipulator at the tender age of 16.
2 years ago, things got much worse at home when Rosie's mum and dad suffered marital problems.
It's made me overcompensate because she's my baby and I can't bear her being hurt. It's really, really wounded her inside, although she won't admit it. And there is a lot of anger inside her. She does have a lot of anger.
Around this time, Rosie stopped going to school and Mum didn't feel strong enough to control her.
Just before my 14th birthday is when I stopped going to school. I just decided that I didn't like it, so I wasn't going to go. We had to go to court, and that didn't even work. And wild horses would not have got her there. And I have tried everything. I'm going to climb over the fence in a minute.
Mum Lynn is scared that Rosie's hell-bent on throwing her future away.
Can't go on like this, otherwise she is going to have huge problems and she's going to ruin the rest of her life.
Never place.
You are my child.
Yeah, but I'm not a child.
But you are my child. But you behave.
Nick? Maybe 18, but he acts more like a boy than a man.
He's not growing up. He's a spoiled brat.
Getting right into him, bruh.
You're showing me everything.
Nick left school with 8 GCSEs, but refuses to continue.
That didn't age that well.
Hard labor.
That really didn't age well.
Scary. I can't handle full time.
You see her. What? I'm assuming that his sister's just playing Roblox. She's probably on like Royal High or something.
Nick's hiding a secret from his mom and stepdad, Christy. Smoking marijuana is his favorite pastime.
I can't imagine it's legal over there.
Mom is also keeping
Hey,
secrets.
hey, producer. Hey,
When he was a baby, she fled Colombia to
your son's smoking a devil's lettuce.
but she refuses to discuss her past life in Colombia or who his father is.
I've never spoken to Nicholas about why I'm here because this is a very sensitive part of my life that hurts me a lot still.
With Mom and Nick both keeping secrets, their relationship
There's-
is breaking.
It is. This is not a good relationship. You guys are keeping secrets from each other. Like this. Not bad secrets, but not like good secrets, but bad secrets. Like, I think both of them should see therapy, honestly. I mean, I know it might be sensitive, but listen, you need to know how to understand your past. Your past sucks. Like, I've lost people, okay? I've lost someone from cancer. I've lost pets. I've lost so much stuff. But at the end of the day, even though it's sad, I learned not to grieve. I have to move on. And it's not bad to cry about it. It's not. That's human emotion, and you can't circumvent that. But you need to know how to move on. You must fight. You can't just sit down and take it. You gotta fight and stand up.
But I might be in a hurt period. Straight up. I might be in a hurt.
And run away. See what happens.
So he's lost. He's lost. He's absolutely lost.
In a desperate bid to get their teens to grow up, curb their selfishness, both moms have agreed to send them to live with new parents under a strict regime.
Well, guess what? She's gonna get her shit straightened up real soon.
Think about your life. Okay? Okay? Love you. Ciao. Cuídate. I do have worry. Yes, big worry must be making and go up to be a man.
I'm amazing. Okay, Jay. Are you nervous? I am always crying when I'm on it. I'm quite worried if they don't like me.
The British teenagers are being sent over 4,000 miles away to the island of Puerto Rico in the Caribbean
Beautiful
Sea.
place.
But this isn't a seaside holiday. They'll be staying with Lynn, a hard-working Christian family who live in an isolated rural area.
Oh my god! There's one of her sons looks like a guy at my school. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know why, he does.
It's not a popularity contest. Side to side, no. Hard. Put something back into it. We're firm. We have high expectations. We want only the best for our children.
Dad Ed is a lawyer. Wife Marta is a stay-at-home mom to 9-year-old Jeremy, 18-year-old Stephanie, and Ed Jr., who's 17.
Laziness.
God. Let's call it. Oh god. I'm sorry if I'm like that. I'm just going about the weed eater. I know it's weird, but I don't. God, dude, just get a bar, man. I spent $50 on this weed eater, and it's a pretty good weed eater. You put a 5-amp battery, it'll last you an hour. Electric weed eater, pretty good for around the house where they're at. Man, I hate gas-powered weed eaters. I mean, they're good for tall weeds when electric ones can't go, but I used to just try to use electric. Not because of the whole, like, electrical movement, because it's silent. The electrical one is silencer, and it's easier to start, because I hate pulled start chain systems. I hate them so much.
Working, if I'm sweating, everybody has to work and sweat with me.
We believe who doesn't work doesn't eat. Thank you, Father, for the Spirit. Thank you for everything. We won't allow them to have dinner, for instance, if they don't have their children. As soon as you're done with that, get them all around. Check the oil.
Ed and Martin have zero tolerance for disobedience.
Parents, Father, we thank you for this day. We thank rebellion in the heart of a child must be taken out. As soon as I see it, as soon as I hear it, as soon as I smell it, it will be done with swiftly and severely.
After a 12-hour flight, the British teenagers arrive in Puerto Rico's capital city, San Juan. Puerto Rico's tropical climate attracts 5 million tourists a year. Although Spanish is the first language, it is part of the United States.
Wow, it's so nice. I want to go on a cruise.
I want to go to the beach.
I bet you do. You reckon the family's going to this?
I hope they do.
Again, they don't know what's coming to them.
The teens will be staying in the northeastern part of the island, bordering a 28,000-acre rainforest, the El That's okay.
Oh my god, they look uptight. Oh no. Perfect.
Things are off to a good start.
This is my wife right now. Well, this is the house. Okay, that's my son Edward, my daughter Jeremy, Stephanie, my youngest Jeremy.
Is that crocodile?
No, I'm crocodiles. This is Puerto Rico.
I don't think there's any crocs in Puerto Rico. Someone's been watching too much Jake and the Neverland Pirates, in my opinion.
Nick will be sharing a room with 17-year-old Ed Jr., 9-year-old Jeremy.
These are Edwards. These are Edwards. The rest is
Okay, I thought these guys' life would be like, oh, no toy. Holy shit, bro! This guy has so many Legos! Wow! The amount of Legos this lad has! Damn, dude! I'm jealous, and I got a lot of Legos. My guy! That is a hell of a lot of Legos. A Venator, TIE Interceptor. He's got the old one, the blue one.
Stuff creative. I would never do none of this. Well, I like them. They look like good kids.
I was expecting a more shocking kind of kid. The kind of that I don't want my kids to turn into.
I don't know. I think they're kind of like plastic.
Really? I was asking if you mean no, it's not regular paper. I really want to see it.
So do I.
They believe that children need clear and firm boundaries.
Come quickly.
So before the teens can settle in, Ed and Martha want to establish what those firm boundaries are.
This dude has the same glass desk as my cousin, bruh.
Our house will be your parents for approximately 6 to 7 days. I hope that you guys know that you guys aren't on holiday. This is 2 acres of land. We expect that you guys pitch in. We don't tolerate laziness.
2 acres.
Kind of live by a rule that it's
Very small. Sometimes, yeah, property 10 times bigger. Very small land, but 2 acres is a pretty good amount of land.
Expand that a little bit. The more you resist, the more we're gonna push. So if you want it easy, you better don't resist. If you resist,
Better not resist.
okay?
Hey, it's me at Taco Bell.
You're smoking cigarette or tobacco during your entire stay in Puerto Rico. Period.
And because
Oh, yeah, my cigarettes.
it's a contract. Alright guys, so there you go. Sign your names on the dotted line. And
Okay, this is kind of weird.
so you guys are going to sign the contract because sorry. If you're an ad on TikTok, Facebook, think about you're missing out potentially 30, 50, 100% increase.
No.
Just I didn't have to do this tiny one.
In the face of immediate defiance,
Yeah, I can see the paint. It's got some scrapes on
To
it.
show the teens who's boss. Sharpen his rules. Has driven Rosie and Nick to light up.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. No. It just makes it better.
Hayden, you have to earn respect. You can't just I don't know who.
Big sad, big sad, big sad.
My mum and dad would never do that to anyone. There we've got to help her and let us know.
I can't find any cigarettes. They must have one in their body.
The teens think they've won a victory, but Ed has other ideas.
Would you like one?
Sure. Guys are already.
Respect has to be earned.
Can I finish?
It does have to be earned, bruh.
Like this. As you say in my house. Further consequences. I'm reasoning with you 18 years old. 18. I'm legally allowed to start this. You have
But you're in somebody's property, so
Alright. Here's this. Listen to me.
oh shit.
You will not smoke inside of the house. The no smoking rule will be banned. Every other rule will be respected and tolerated. If you agree to that, right now you have to put out the cigarette and we have to go back and sign the I considered that the smoking was a minor issue in their lives, and I had bigger battles to fight with them. We have an understanding, and I expect that you guys will do all right, okay? All right. Signed, sealed, and delivered. The hard part is over. Let's get some stuff done so we can have some dinner.
Gather every day as a team and look forward to their evening meal for family discussion.
Dig in. Sit down. That's how the
Tell Nick you have hobbies.
I don't really do much other than like get high. Two of them?
Huh?
I don't do much other than get high.
That's all you do? Getting high? Okay, what do you use to get high?
Cannabis.
Weed.
Cannabis.
Okay, marijuana. Yeah.
I drink quite a lot.
What do you drink? Beer, wine?
Vodka.
expect that you guys do well. Good to pick up. Everybody take your plate. And that's all. Except for Rosie. Rosie doesn't have food.
I can't even explain how different they are to my parents. Do you like them?
My mum is quite strict, but not to that
Yeah,
point.
there's just not no comparison.
Unreasonable.
Yeah, right. What are they? We've got to go for 5 as well. Going out for school. Haven't gone for school for so long.
Alright, so. And here is a fertilizer tank. We can spend. I can't. Yeah, you can spend like $200,000.
2 years.
Get some food. You want some coffee? Alright. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee and get dressed.
It's gonna be your skirt. We're gonna be wearing your skirt.
In Puerto Rico, full school uniform is compulsory.
You don't like that?
I don't like those.
9 minutes. Let's do this. See you as soon as over.
Yeah.
5 minutes, guys.
It's ridiculous. I don't know.
Shirt in. Button up. Let's do this. I gotta go.
Puerto Rico has one of the highest college education rates in the whole world.
Not surprised.
96.
It's probably better than the United
Will
States.
be attending Bonneville, a private school with a reputation for high-achieving, disciplined students.
You guys will be. Nick,
What?
this shirt.
I can't tuck it in, man. It looks
Yes,
weird.
listen, Nick, you're gonna wear the shirt tucked in. Go on now. You're a reflection of me and my household, and I want you guys to reflect me. Now, come on, let's get into school. Nick,
Before they can start class, the teens must meet with headmistress Mrs. Ruiz to go over the school rules.
We don't allow any glasses and sunglasses at any moment.
That's.
So we can go
Oh, sunglasses. Let's say if you don't allow glasses, you're just kind of a dumbass. Just saying.
over some of the basic rules of the school. We don't allow hats, so you cannot stay with that hat with the beanie, okay? Boy must wear their polos or shirt tucked in with a belt and black shoes. Our school has no tolerance of the following: no cigarette, no bullying or fighting, no weapon, knives, guns, etc. Students will be expelled immediately if they are involved in any of the above. And the students that show lack of respect to a teacher or staff member will be sent to the office immediately. Questions?
you will find that they're very responsive.
Okay, good. Let's move on and let's go this way.
Rosie and Nick will be joining the senior pupils for registration with teacher Mrs. Diaz.
I think they're going to shine because I think that they want to be examples of what a good kid is.
The new pupils are asked to introduce themselves to the rest of the class.
I'm Mick Fartface.
England. I didn't really like schools. I stopped going when I was like 14.
What do you do on your weekends?
Get wrecked. Really, like, yeah, there's quite a lot of parties. I drink quite a lot of alcohol. I think I started drinking when I was like 13, maybe.
13, you're gonna get stomach ulcers, my man.
Okay, any other question? Okay, please. Thank you.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Nick. Went to school, didn't like it, got kicked out. You said you got kicked out of school for reasons. Being rude to teachers, fighting, smoking on school premises. Speechless, actually. What I do on the weekend, I smoke a lot of drugs and listen to music.
That's where you want to do that. I mean, your life you can have so much future and without using drugs, man.
Okay, guys, let's start with the class then. Excuse
celebration, the teacher runs through the school move, but Rosie and Nick aren't listening.
You know that you will not get a late pass, so be here on time. You remain seated until I say that the class is dismissed. It's a two-way street. I respect.
Aw, look at them listening to the corruption of American schools.
Have a lot of freedom, but I think it's like they use it in wrong ways. I think their lack of motivation is like really sad because if you don't get motivated with your education, you're not gonna have a good future.
One hour into their school life in Puerto Rico, Rosie and Nick decide to skip class.
Who wouldn't in American class?
They're allowed to wander the campus during class time, and headmistress Mrs. Ruiz spots the teens flouting the rules.
We're going into class in a minute.
Oh no, you're not supposed to be here now. You have to leave to go to class.
I don't know where the class is.
Where's your schedule? 10:30. You're supposed to go to room 21. 29, this one. I want to be here anyway. Or you go to math, or then you go to my office and we'll call your parents.
Let's go to the office.
Let's go to the office. Students in Puerto Rico at your age, they will go to school. And I don't like school. I didn't go to school in England. I mean, it's fun. I'm going to go to school in Puerto Rico. What are your expectations? You're a man. It's not right. I want you to assume that you're a man. Okay, and how do your parents pay for everything? This is the way the world is wrong, and I cannot have that example in my life.
And they call away from work to collect Nick and Rosie from school.
Damn it, not again.
Class, and I cannot have students outside the classrooms. They disobey our rules, and unfortunately, they cannot go back.
If they were to change their
They told me that they came for a holiday to Puerto Rico.
they certainly didn't come from.
The British teens are permanently excluded. Their school life in Puerto Rico is over.
Damn, that was not that. That wasn't really long.
Babies, and they can't get through a day of school. A simple day of school.
So when Rosie wanders off to some mobile homes, it's the final straw.
Rosie,
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
I will not be embarrassed in public. There's gonna be some trouble at home tonight.
Ed tells Marta about the teens' appalling behavior at school.
Not 2 periods went by that they've already been kicked out of school. Already kicked out of school.
So, I guess that they're not gonna have fun at all.
There's no privilege.
table, one at a time, to hand out their punishment.
When they went to pick you up, you belched out a bunch of cuss words to me.
How do I use these?
Quite frankly, you don't need to stick up. I have to stick up for her. Yeah. Now, Nick, you've breached a series of covenants, and there are going to be consequences to breaching those covenants. I'm going to go get changed, and you're going to help me out in the backyard. Yes. Go to your room.
Okay, I filled this. Don't know how to fill the fertilizer. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, thank God. I can only fill it if I take the caps off. Okay.
Yes. You're gonna need it. So, you're not gonna work? There's gonna be consequences. How can you talk to me like that and expect me to abide by?
I've been doing it for 17 years. I don't know how come to England and you'll see a whole new different light on things. Seriously. Does it not annoy you? Yeah, he doesn't know it any other way. You have no idea. What? Your turn.
Even rewarding good behaviour and punishing bad. So Rosie must all remember for skipping class.
The consequences are severe. You have no privileges, Rosie. You are not allowed to use the internet. You're not allowed to use the telephone. You're not allowed to watch television. You will help out, and you will help out.
I'm going home. I don't want to be with these people.
Big sad.
I don't like them. They're nothing to me.
I can see her getting angry as well. It's kind of cool.
Rosie is intent on leaving, but there is nowhere to go. The nearest neighbour is over a mile away through a tropical rainforest. Due to the dangers in Puerto Rico, they allow their kids out of the grounds unaccompanied.
And it was opening up. I'm not staying here.
How can you actually do this?
I don't know. I'm not staying. They're the most awful people I've ever met in my whole life. Ever.
Ed's tactic
Time to
is to carry on with their household chores.
Open the gate! Answer me when I'm talking to you. Open the gate!
Open the gate.
Open the gate!
Open the gate.
Wants to get into a big ring match. I'm not going to. She wants to rid herself of our authority. I'm going to allow her to have her tantrum, and I think she'll do fine after she has her tantrum.
The key to get out of the gate.
Go try those keys.
This. I want to.
Card is in here.
Well then, you might mind if I do this then, don't you? It's good. Give me the keys to open the gate. I'm not staying here. Don't be honey.
That's why it's nice. It's probably snake wrapping down bed. They were trying to disobey their father. Like,
Uh-oh.
No, I don't want to lie down. I want to get out. What? Can you not ignore me? Why won't you open the gate?
In 8 hours since the standoff began, British teams
It's almost 7 o'clock. We're gonna sit down and have some dinner. She wants to sleep outside. Enjoy the company, because there's limits of it. Listen to it. Let's meet. Guests. Bless them. Look at their attitude. Jesus. I dig it. You like it?
I'd be pissed.
Have a tantrum. Throw somebody. September. Whatever. That's it. Not playing games. Honest stories I'm fine with you. This is the line.
disconnecting the car battery. Ed defeats Rosie yet again.
Ha 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 ha! What an intelligent dude. Hi, how's it going? She sounds big mad. Doing pretty good myself.
It's approaching midnight. Nick is beginning to flag.
You haven't failed. You just don't want to sleep out here.
That's the only reason I'm saying.
Next year I'm going to buy those two fields. 40, 37, and 36. They're going to be mine. Alright, keep taking down these soybeans.
Has finally broken.
No, I'm not gonna say it. I don't fall for. I don't have a. I don't like sports. That one troll face. That one troll. The troll face meme. God. Okay, I've stripped down 2 sides. Yeah, it doesn't that.
I understand you don't want to.
Nothing against you. I just don't get tricked by say what I say. I've done that to somebody and it's oh my god. Why don't they just put like giant strip lights on the combine's head or sorry though. Yeah, it's time to start the mega harvest, honestly. Next year, I hope get. I mean, I got $400,000 last year, right? So if I get that, I can probably afford these 2 fields. I'm gonna go back to watch my
What's your
video.
opinions on homework?
Homework is 100% flawed. I'm not saying that because, oh, screw school. But I hate the, here, I just taught you something, now belch it and puke it back up. So I know that you know it. It doesn't work. Homework causes stress, and not only that, but when you're a teacher and you grade 80 people's homeworks, that stresses you the hell out. Teachers don't get paid enough to grade homework. It's almost more stressful for teachers, honestly. And it's like, I hate when I was being denied to work on homework. You're like, my teacher was like, oh, you have to work on this. You're like, listen, I didn't want to be rude. I'm like, okay. I have 3 jobs. I have a job tonight. I'm gonna go there, and at most...
They act like we only get homework from them.
I'm like, okay, I have to work until 8:30 tonight. I'm not gonna stay up till midnight and do this assignment that I'll never ever remember. I just want to get this homework done now. That way, I can go home, eat my dinner, and go to work and make some money. I don't have time to do homework on Tuesdays and Mondays. It's annoying as hell. I have to go to. It's like my other 2 jobs where it's like more of like a job within the school day. I have to go to work.
I don't have to.
Neither do I. My chores around the house, I try to keep my room tidy, and I mow. That way, in summer, my mother can work. I mow the yard every single, like, 2 weeks. Usually, it used to be a week, but the grass just will not grow at my yard. I love mowing, it's fun. Okay, we made 1 loop. Now let's make 1 more, and then we're going to go do the traditional harvesting method. Yeah, I'd rather, as I said before, I know I said this so many times, I'd rather harvest this one giant fused up field than any of the, like, other little fields. Because it's, it's 1 field, like, to focus on. And yeah, it's just easier that way. I'm so glad I got a lot of pride because I'm buying up all this land on my west. And look how much land I own now. I own a lot of land right here. I used to own only 1, 4, 3, and 2.
Okay, cool.
Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of land. I'm gonna have 13. I need $400,000 to buy up that land right there. When I get this, yeah, you see this field there's actually a path going down here, and there's a path going from here to there. This is actually 3 separate fields, but they got fused into 1 mega field. I've bought this, so as soon as I harvest this, I'm gonna leave it, and I'm gonna plant. So I'm gonna leave it until this field regrows. And then when this is harvested again, I'm gonna fuse this field and this field. I might do a lot of the fusing within next year. I estimate I could produce up to 75,000, all the way up to 100,000 per harvest. I might even invest in a better fertilizer machine. I mean, 48.5 meters. Just look at the size of this field. I've filled my combine up at least 5 times harvesting this. I'm going to keep watching this video at these guys.
Was arrested with Chris and Tate.
Miss. Honestly, I don't really know. I don't really know the whole Andrew Tate situation, but I do know he is kind of, you know, controversial. I don't really care too much about if he were to get arrested or not. Probably did some really screwed up things. Why is he controversial? I'm not saying that because I'm like, oh, I support him. No, I don't. I've never heard of him before what, like, happened. Like, what did he do? I don't know. I'm not really updated on the situation. But I do know he was arrested in Italy. I've heard two things. It's either trafficking or it's laundering, I think? I don't know. I'm not too caught up on that.
Same.
It might be trafficking, if I'm not wrong. Dude, can you imagine, like,
If you could change
taking...
the age of consent, what would it be?
I wouldn't change it. If you had to change it, if I had to change it, it'd probably be like 21. Because I think 18 is still way too young. It's just awful. Dude, can you imagine? Okay, I want you to imagine this. Can you imagine if you, I think they have one of these at my school. Yeah, they have one of these at my school, like the exact same thing. I just hear it go. Ooh. You just drive it around. Can you, oh, I'm sorry for keep going back to it, but can you imagine if you transport the harvest back and forward with this thing? Dude, it only holds like 500 liters. 560 liters compared to the 44,000 liters of harvest. Choo choo mofo.
In Finland.
Finland has the most superior education system compared to the United States. Yeah. I will say harvesting this large field is way more fun than harvesting all those stupid little smaller fields. Yeah, it takes a while, but still. I have to focus on one thing, not one field, not like 700 others.
I wish that school was like that everywhere, cause if you're not smart you get very demotivated.
And then people go to alcohol, people go to drugs, and that's literally what starts it. I could almost go to college right now. All I gotta do, I gotta pass my English classes. I don't even have to do anything. I could almost flunk all the classes except for English, and I can go. But I don't care. I'm gonna go into coding next year. Or, not next year, but I'm gonna go to coding this semester. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I have to go eat lunch, I'm sorry. When we come back, we're gonna harvest. I'm gonna wait. And harvest, plant.
Okay, nice.
I'll be right back. I won't take long, I promise. Oh, would you look at that? Looky, looky, looky right here. Come on. There you go. Plug that in. That's right. Folks living in Arkansas right now might want to brace for impact, as some EF2 to EF5 tornadoes are expected to impact the area. There is a 10% chance of this occurring, and a small to moderate outbreak is probably imminent. Yeah, it's getting warm outside today. And my God, every time we go into December or January, it is like negative 20 Celsius below. But it's like 5 Celsius. 25 degrees roughly above what should be. They just update it? No, they didn't.
My PS Store does not work.
Weird. Maybe you're not. No, you are on the internet. Maybe it's parental thing? I don't know. Yeah, Arkansas is about, it's called like Little Rock. Maybe even other cities. Prepare for impact. 10% chance of tornado by the Storm Prediction Center today. Look out, there could be an outbreak brewing right now. Let's look at the radar. Let's see what's going on radar. That's a really good way to hint at what's going to happen. Yeah, I could see some storms. Ohio, bro. Let's see the clouds. Actually, no, let's go real view. I'm gonna show you a little life-saving hack. Kind of quite literally life-saving. You can find mesocyclones pretty easily. Let's see if there's one developing. Mesocyclones are like the womb for tornadoes. They always pop out of them suckers. Not really always, but they can. In 6 months, it'll be 10 years ever since the EF5 has hit the United States. 10 years. We're at an EF5 extinction. We're long overdue. Where will the next EF5 happen? Could it be your town, your city? Could it be someone else you know? We don't know that yet. Oh shit. Oh boy, yep, it's happening. I can see some. Oh, there's a supercell. You see it? There's a supercell right there, okay? I'm gonna show you kind of a difference. These are kind of like blobs right here. Now you can see this, right? How I've kind of seen severe weather is that they are these red dots on radar, and there's these little thin boundaries. They're like an egg. And if you zoom close, you can see a little dot like an eyeball. That is probably an overshooting tip. Meaning I think there could be tornadoes right here. You can see maybe a twin cell. Is that a twin cell supercell?
Working because of how old my PS4 is.
That's interesting. There's probably two supercells. And there's one that looks like it's very close to Memphis. I don't know if that is a supercell. But you can actually, right now, you can actually see that these cells, they're charging up. They're getting ready. No, it's nowhere near me. It's not going to impact me. These cells are starting to charge up slowly, and they're building up energy. That's concerning. a black dot heading for a little rock. Yeah, they better be careful. It looks like it ain't gonna be good today. Yeah, there's a tornado watch for the entire area. It's in Arkansas. What's it called? You live in Tennessee, right? Do you live in Tennessee?
SHHH Safety.
It doesn't matter if you tell me the state. Here, just text it to me on my you can tell me the state. They can't find you if you're in the state. Just don't tell me your town or anything.
Yes.
Okay, so if I were you, you're not in any immediate danger. You're not in any threat. Although, be wary, as storms usually move east, and you are just east of the storm. You are not in any immediate danger. However, it is always safe to be cautious and wary. Never really be scared of tornadoes. In fact, a third of all tornadoes only have the intensity to rip a few shingles off your house and go. However, this doesn't mean, oh, there's not really a whole lot of like EF4s or 5s or 3s. It doesn't mean that, you know, they're not dangerous. They are dangerous and they will
For my temple.
Nice! I can't wait until you... I don't care if you copy me, honestly. Go in my footsteps. You need to know how to build different structures. Transcend your building into a whole nother level of just awesomeness. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think you're really close to Dixie Alley, which is actually probably worse than Tornado Alley. Yeah, about, I want to say 2/3 of all of Arkansas is engulfed in a tornado watch today. A little bit of northwestern Louisiana, far northeastern Texas, and far southeastern Oklahoma today.
What is it?
What is what? My prediction is that they'll probably get stronger if they cross the Mississippi River. If these storms do cross and they start... Dixie Alley? It's like Tornado Alley. There's actually 3 alleys in America. There's Carolina Alley, Dixie Alley, and Tornado Alley. These are some of the most common spots in the world for tornadoes. However, the most dangerous tornadoes occur near an alley located in Bangladesh. Hey, White, you know these, the Harvesters, or the Case store near, the Walmart in Bloomington? Where they sell Harvesters? This is actually why the Harvesters are sold there. Ooh, a ruble. I think it's called ruble. Let's see temperatures. Actually, I'm gonna go to radar and look at temperatures. I like being as smart as I am navigating radars. Like, you know, when like stuff's about to hit the frickin' fan. Let's see, let's go with temperatures, because temperature is pretty good when finding storms. Let's see. Nice. I have countries. So yeah, it's looking pretty toasty down there. Your state has average of 74 degrees right now. Arkansas at 69 degrees. Haha. Texas, eastern Texas is 74 degrees. So it's pretty toasty. And up here you got a boundary of 40 degrees. So I think maybe that this boundary will start to kind of collide and start causing severe weather. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not even 2 days, not even 48 hours into this year. We're very, very close towards seeing our very first outbreak.
No PS Plus.
I'm sorry. Maybe you can ask for it for your birthday. On the Megamind, no PS Plus, no Bobucks.
But my PS Store does work.
I don't know what to say there. Just a little bit of your state, of the western part, like far western, has a little bit of 5% tornado risk. A very, very slim part has 10%. And a little bit of it has 2%. So here's the percent risk per area. See, that's there's Tennessee, if I'm not wrong, right there. And here's the risk. This is 10%. This is 5%. This is 2%. That is your risk outlook for the day. However, tomorrow you're going to have a 5% chance increase, or 5% of tornadoes, with a 10% increase in southern Alabama and southern Mississippi.
Working for over 1 month into 5.
Huh. Maybe it's probably starting to fall apart. Not surprised. I don't want to be scary, but if you don't take care of your PlayStation 4, it's probably at its last year. Online play is going to be difficult. Your game might lag. It's getting old. Maybe if your parents let me, and I actually have enough money, maybe I could try to invest in the PS5 for you. I don't know. You never know. That's a maybe though, okay? Because I don't want to spend way too much money. I have a car to pay off.
Sure, for my birthday.
I can't
Maybe.
get it like instantly. It'd probably be a few months. I don't know.
That's okay.
Let's see, day 3 outlook. After, in about day 3 from now, so about January 4th, everything will blow over. And it should end there, predicted by the SPC. It's called Storm Prediction Center, the website, SPC, and you go to convective outlook. This is actually a life-saving thing. If you ever have, there's no longer the excuse of, oh, I didn't know there was going to be a chance of tornadoes. You can actually be warned from at least a day in advance, all the way up to a week in advance. A week.
Maybe after when you pay off your car.
Oh, definitely. That could probably be a thing. But that would take years, though. What is 13? That's... $69%. Aw, man, you made a
I need to
hangnail.
stay on stream for a while.
Okay. I love talking to you.
While working on my temple.
Nice.
Full dimming tools.
Dimmin.
Mm-mm-mm.